for you, Josh, when did you realize that sexual brokenness, pornography was a problem? And then also for you, Shauna, what was your awareness of it? Was there any awareness pre-marriage that this is the kind of thing guys struggle with, or was it not until marriage that you discovered something of Josh's story? So for both of you, where did this kind of become an issue?
Yeah, I mean, I knew from the beginning that pornography, lust was wrong. And all the way through, I never really had a moment in my addiction where I was resigned to it. I just was always against it. I was just totally stuck. And that was it was just clear from my upbringing that this stuff is wrong. So I didn't really have a moment when I realized, oh, this is all kind of messed up. I knew from the beginning. I was very confused by all of it. When I kind of stumbled into it, I was very confused, but I also knew, oh, I shouldn't be doing what I was doing.
Yeah. But was there a point where you were like, I really need to stop, or this is going to be a problem in my marriage if I don't stop, or what?
Oh, yeah.
What was maybe the first real attempt to say, this isn't just a thing of boys do. This is going to be a problem if I don't change.
I never even felt like it was a thing that boys do. I always felt like it was a problem. And I made these goals in my head. Oh, when I'm a sophomore, I'm going to be free from this. Like,
I love how arbitrary the goals are, you know? When I'm 13 and a half, I'm going to stop, you know? It's like, but we do. Yeah.
Sophomore, junior, senior, these are all literally happened. I remember thinking. And then all these other milestones. Okay, I'm out of grades in high school to quit. And I'm okay, so... well, when I get married, I definitely have to have this beat. Well, that wasn't the case. And then, and when I have my first kid, and well, that's kind of part of our story is we had a stillbirth with our first. That was my rock bottom. And I heard somebody say recently, you get to choose your rock bottom. I thought that was excellent. But anyway, we're kind of getting ahead probably in the story, but just all of these milestones, realizing.
And just adding on to that, Josh has kind of like a log because he's written so many songs. And so many of his earliest songs are him wrestling with this. And you can hear, I mean, it's very blatant, you know, in some of the lyrics, but it's neat for me. Just like, you know, you asked me about it with Josh. He did tell me early on in our, even I think as friends, that was something he dealt with. And so it didn't take me by surprise when I basically had the moment in our first year of marriage that I like discovered his phone and saw what he had searched. I didn't see any photographs, but I saw the search history. And anyway, I wasn't taken by surprise, but it was still shocking. I was in the dark that was still in our marriage at the time. But it wasn't like, again, I knew Josh's heart. I always knew Josh's heart that was not something he wanted to deal with. And it was something he was willing to fight to the end for, restoration. I just think he was ill-equipped, unfortunately. And he was, you know.
Yeah.